Hello, everybody. I hope that wherever you are, you're watching or listening to this, that you're doing good. Everything is half decent, you know. Um, this is the Project Underground podcast with Conduit, episode 1, or maybe episode 0, like sort of a test. I don't know. I don't know what to describe it as, other than I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts and sort of journey through being a musician, artist, just living in general. And the first episode here is going to be just by myself, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have guests in the future. I definitely have a couple people that I've thought of asking to do a show or just record. Um, Whether it's anybody, I don't really like say you have to be, an artist or somebody to, have a conversation. It's not really about that. Uh, yeah, no prejudice, no, hating over here. It's all good vibes. That's what I want to put forward. But yeah, I just wanted to start this just in case, I had some thoughts. I want to get out there into the world, onto the internet, and just, I don't know, I've really felt like pulled to do this for a while, and I don't exactly know why. Maybe just because it's kind of stuff that I watch when I'm, just going about my day, but not really trying to listen to music, because sometimes, I have that moment where I just, like, I want to listen to new music all the time, or just go back to the classics, but I just, for some reason, just need to listen to something that's more monotone, or just like somebody talking, rather than absorbing like sounds at that high frequency, I guess. I don't know. How far are we in? I really 2 minutes. All right. Holy shit. I was trying to do half an hour, at least two an hour, but it doesn't have to be. There's no rules. I know that people who like try to do this for a living, that say like, I'm gonna give you guys an episode a week, or like a YouTuber, like I'm gonna be working on this, and I'm not like that. I will be creating things, but it's definitely on my own schedule. Like, I work a job like most people, and I really don't know what the future will hold, but I can promise you that I will always try to make something. That's the only advice I have. Just try. Just do something. Just don't kill yourself. It's my one piece of advice. But anyway, I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'm Canadian, from province of Saskatchewan. I won't say exactly where, because I just like to keep a little bit of privacy online and shit. I think that's fair. I've been in 4 bands now and working on my solo project. Really love making like punk and death metal music with other people. It's just fun for me. Like, not knocking like any indie or like softer like rock and roll bands and stuff out there. That can be awesome too. I've even thought about delving into that world a bit, but yeah, for some reason, just like that hyper feeling of going to a show and having a mosh pit there, and like really putting everything towards making that happen. It's just a great time, Been doing it as long as I can remember. I started playing guitar when I was 13. Got lessons because my mom thought, someone told her that it would make me better at math, so she put me in guitar lessons. And I did, really like playing, but I wasn't good at math ever. it didn't work exactly the way that you wanted, especially since I chose not to, go to university or trade school at this time. Just make music, so it kind of blew up in everyone's face in my POV. But I want to know what you guys are going through. This should be a community project here. I want everybody to be engaged. If they want, get in the comments. Be respectful. That's all I ask. Cause I'll quit. Like I'm not tied to this. If I see some shit that like I don't agree with, like this shit's done. In an instant. But let's see where it goes. I don't know how many solo episodes I'll do because this is fucking weird. Just like talking into the void. But I really do like having that discussion just outside of playing music in general. So, what else can we talk about here? Like painting, graphic design. Been working on my clothing line, Conduit, which is sort of in tandem with sort of music. The fashion label came out before I started putting music under that name, but I don't know, I had this like weird paranoid thing where I wanted to have everything be separate, but all have it under the same umbrella. But, like it just, things happen and just started putting it all together. But I still, like, enjoy, like, finding way, like, I'm always tinkering with my set or whatever I'm doing. Like, it never stops. Like, I know that a lot of people have that thing where they can't release something. They just can't let it go. Like, it just stays in the lab forever. Just keeps changing. The first mix or version of it might be completely different than the last. Like, and maybe it never comes out. I know that I have like a full like hard drives of shit that just like never came out or have baked. But that's alright. Maybe it might come out later, maybe never will, or it all come out at once. I like that one Mac DeMarco album where it came out with like just a shitload of songs on one album. It was all just like what was on his computer, like half-baked songs. And that's honestly like so sick. Like I would do that. But he already did it, so now you have to do it in a different way. And honestly, me even talking about it, is outing me for having that inspiration. But it's good to have inspiration. What are your guys' inspirations? I want to know what your favorite bands are, what your favorite artists, where you're from, roughly. And just get the Project Underground going. Like, it's just underground. It's no pressure. No one's gonna see this. Maybe I have future kids or family members watching this. Well, I'm not getting ahead of myself. But yeah, whoever's watching this in my family, I love you. Fucking close friends. Let's go. Shout out. Okay, we're getting right close to the 10-minute mark here, and I think we're gonna call it quits pretty soon here, but it's a good first run. It's a good first recording. Not sure if this is gonna get uploaded, but I don't think that I said anything particularly out of line or out there. Not yet. But yeah, you guys have a great evening, morning, rest of your day. Whatever, you're about to go to bed, doesn't matter. You're working, grinding, just chilling on your day off. Just remember, this shit's coming. Project Underground, let's go. And stream Conduit _conduit_ on all streaming platforms. Got a lot of new music coming soon. Oh yeah, guys, have a good night. Bye.